My parents bought me an electric scooter when I was 15. It was probably one of the best gifts I ever got, and it almost got me killed. But somehow, that's not even the most embarrassing part of this story. Also, before we go into the video, 97% of you aren't subscribed. Jeez, if you're enjoying the video, you can hit the subscribe button. You can always unsubscribe later if you want to. Anyway, back to the scooter. Around this time, I just started dating my first girlfriend. She lived pretty close to where I lived. And my birthday was coming up. My parents are awesome and they always try to give me a good present. That year, they gave me an electric scooter. It was one of the most random gifts I ever gotten in my entire life, because I don't think I ever mentioned wanting a scooter, like, ever. I mean, yeah, I used to ride my bike with my friends, but by that time I don't even know if I still used my bike anymore. So my parents thought, yeah, let's give this guy a scooter. Like it was some kind of upgrade from my bike. But I really liked that gift. Every time I went outside, I took my scooter. There was a hangout? Scooter. I wanted to go to my girlfriend's place? Scooter. I wanted to hang out with my girlfriend? Scooter. You know what my dumbass did? When my girlfriend and I went out for a walk, I wasn't walking. No. I was right next to her on my scooter, driving around her like Ryan Gosling. Just picture this. The two of us outside. She's walking. I'm driving around her like a maniac while talking about Dream SMP. Yes, when we were dating, Dream SMP was the biggest thing ever, which somehow makes this situation even worse. Despite me liking my scooter so much that I even took it with me when I was hanging out with my girlfriend, I think my dad liked it even more. I actually think the gift was his idea, mostly for himself. Whenever I was home gaming, my dad would come into my room and say, "Hey son, I'm going out on the scooter." Like every single day. He loved that scooter. Before I continue, I have to explain one thing about the scooter. It had different speed modes. Normally it could only go so fast. There was a built-in speed limit, so you don't accidentally turn yourself into roadkill. Now, my dad probably thought to himself, "Damn, I like my son's scooter so much. I wish it could go faster." So somehow he found a way to hack the scooter and remove its speed limit. Looking back now, that might have been seriously illegal. So instead of stopping at its normal top speed, it just kept going. I don't remember exactly how fast it could go after that, but it was way faster than it's supposed to be. And okay, I have to admit, I used those crazy speeds sometimes too, and it was fast. Like seriously, I felt like full-built Jin. One time I was at my girlfriend's place. It was getting late, so I was going home. And of course, I was on my scooter. I was enjoying the ride, looking at the stars, taking my usual route. Then I got to this part of the road that goes really downhill. And while I was riding, I had this tiny little idea. Dude, what if you just go down at full speed? Wouldn't that be sick as fuck, dude? And of course I didn't do that. I was a mature kid and I think... Of course I did, obviously I fucking did that. So I went back and went downhill. Now, if I said before that I was fast as full-built Jin, I was now Nunu with Shrill ass and a zillion speeding him up. I was Wally West himself, I was speed blitzing down that hill. Looking back now, I have no idea how I didn't hit something. I'm telling you, if there had been a car or something, I would probably go 0-1 in real life. Somehow, I didn't hit anything. But as I was flying down the road, I realized I had to make a sharp turn, or I was going straight into a giant mud hole. I tried to slow the scooter down, but I couldn't just slam the brakes or my face would have eaten concrete. I was trying my best to slow down as much as possible, but the mud hole kept getting closer and closer until I actually fell into it. I broke 20 bones, lost one eye, and no, I was completely fine. Maybe a few bruises, and yeah, I was dirty as hell from all the mud. Defeated, I got back on my scooter. Humbled, I went home as slow as possible. When I got home, I texted my girlfriend what happened. She simply just called me a fucking dumbass. which admittedly, I was. Also, fun fact, we still talk to each other, and I actually asked her about the whole scooter situation. She told me she always thought the scooter was incredibly cringe, but she never said anything, because she could see I was having fun. You decide if that makes the whole situation funnier or sadder.